All right, folks, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel for my welding business, Heart Fabrication. I'm Cody, the owner of Heart Fabrication. Just a little bit about the business. We do custom fabrication, handrails, gates, grills, whatever you can think of, we can probably build it. What you're looking at here is what they call a smudge pot. Now, the original design for these things had a purpose. They were actually orchard heaters, or some people call them salamanders. But today they're mainly used at homes for get-togethers and parties for just a heater. It's a waste oil heater. So you use diesel fuel, motor oil, vegetable oil, cooking grease, any kind of used oil or diesel. You fill it up, light it, and you got your nice hot fire standing around. I started advertising these back in November, and I wound up doing 130 orders of them. And this is my first year ever doing them, so I was kind of ecstatic about that. There's no telling what next year's gonna bring, but I'm on my last batch of them. So I figured before I got finished, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel. So I figured before I finished this last batch, I would go ahead and make a channel, document a little bit of the process. So if you like this video and want to see more, just hit that subscribe button, like, comment. I would greatly appreciate it. I've got 5 of these tagged up already. You can see them right there. Just the bases. Now I've got some of the stacks. Those flat stacks there have to be turned into that. I've got a brake that I've ordered, and it's a magnetic brake from MechMax. I'm gonna do a video reviewing that and everything when it comes in, but I'm hoping that it bends them better than what I've been doing, what I've been having to do. Here, I'll just show you. I've been taking a cut grinder, and right here, I would score all the little in-betweens here. I'd score them, and that would weaken it enough to where I could bend it over by hand. Now, that's all well and good, but what I have to do is come back, and I'll show you on this one. You can kind of see down inside of it. I have to go back and weld. It's welded all the way down on every side. It's welded there, and this one's welded on the outside. That's where the two sides meet, but it's just very time consuming. And even if this doesn't save me much time with the brake, it'll still save me some wire from having to weld so much. And I'm still gonna have to weld the bottom there, because you can see how, let's see, you can see how they taper down about 5/8 of the way down. That bottom tapers down, and it's just a design thing, but I'll still have to weld that. But I hope that brake will help me speed up the process of bending the stacks anyway, so we'll see about that. But y'all enjoy me welding for a little bit. Now, there's nothing really too crazy about tacking these things up. The way I like to go about it is I just like to tack all the corners there, and then I'll take and fold these in and tack them top and bottom. I'll show you right here in just a second, if I can find my gloves. Oh. If any other welders see this, do y'all lose y'all's gloves as much as I do? I can lay them things down, and in 2 seconds, they're gone. Grew legs and walked off. We're gonna fold these in a little bit. Make it fit up a little nicer. All right, here we go. And that's got all 4 sides there. Now I just got to take these and bend them down and tack them top and bottom. So these flanges that I'm about to knock down here flush, what the snuff plate here slides on when you get your stack on. You slide your snuff plate there. That's how you kill the fire. So let's knock these down right fast. So now that's good and flat on the top. That gives that somewhere to sit. And I'll show you here what I mean. So you see that snuff plate there, you just take it, slide it out. It slides in right there. That is 8 that I've got tacked up total. I've got 4 more to do. And I'm just gonna speed run through that so you don't have to sit there. I know that'll probably get pretty boring, so y'all just hang tight. I got all of them welded out there. Sorry, I got all of them tacked up. I've got 12 to do. I need to have them done by Wednesday. Today is Monday. I can usually get about 10 a day, so I should be well within my limit to get 12 of them done. So there's 25 feet of weld per pot. You can see here, that's all the corners, the sides, the verticals there. 25 feet per pot at 12 pots. That's a pretty good bit of welding, so that's probably gonna take up close to a whole roll of wire. I've been doing this since November, so I've got a pretty good system down. I like to put them on that angle like that because I'm welding kind of semi downhill, and that helps me keep from burning through and stuff like that, and it speeds the process up and everything. So anyway, I'm gonna set y'all up, let you watch me through a hyperlapse weld these up. It'll probably be tomorrow before I finish welding these. Appreciate you watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Day 2 of welding out these smudge pots. All right, we're on day 3 of this batch of smudge pots. I got all of them welded out yesterday. I didn't record welding every one of them because that'd be the longest video known to man. Even with a hyperlapse, it would just way too much. So I just recorded a couple of them and I put them in there. But today I got to put the feet and all the stack holders on them, on all 12 of them. I'm hoping to be completely finished with the bases. Anyway, it's monotonous work. Let's get after it. Just a little demonstration of what I'm doing here. These are the legs that go on the bottom of them. And you just, once all the legs are welded on, I'll flip them over like this. And I've got these stack holders here. This one here has got notches in it. And they'll go right there, and I'll tack that, and I'll put all 4 of these around it. The reason this one with the notches goes here, that's where your snuff plate, slides in there to snuff your fire out. So gotta do that to all 12 of them. It's probably gonna take me 4 or 5 hours, so. All right, after 3 pretty long days of welding these smudge pots out, I finally got them finished. Here's all the bases there. And I put the stacks that I had completed in some of them. Those stacks still have to be bent. Like I said earlier in the video, I've got a magnetic 48-inch brake coming. It's supposed to be here Today's Wednesday, it's supposed to be here Friday. I just got notified earlier today, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'll do a quick video on how to wire that up, and then I'm gonna do a review video using that 48-inch brake. I also got an 80-inch box and pan brake coming also. It's coming Friday as well. Super excited for both of those. If you like this video and wanna see more like it, just like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the watch. Y'all stick around for the next one.